Good morning to everyone. Be ready to learn new lesson. Before learning that lesson, we have warm up like arranging the shelf, helping in the kitchen, arranging the bed, arranging the bag. Your question is, do you do any of these things at home? Pick the one you do. Yes, children, what things you do at your home? You could give tick mark. Will you help your mother in the kitchen? Or will you arrange the clothes shelf? Do you arrange bed? Or do you arrange school bag? Which one of these you could do at home? Please tick that. Yes, children. So, saying is very easy. Saying things is very easy. Following is very difficult. Is it right? Yes, we can say things. Yes, I do. Or we may order someone to do this. But doing things is very difficult than said. Is it easier said than done? Yes, children, easier said than done. Our topic name is easier said than done. Easier means very easy. Said means saying. Easier said. It is very easy to tell than done means following, doing things. Understand, children? It is very easy to say things but very difficult to follow the things. This is the story behind this. So here we are learning about, before that let us keep the heading 10. Today's date is 10 and keep. Now we write words. While reading the words, we will learn the meanings. Yes, children. So in first word, we are talking about what? A man. Once upon a time, there was a farmer named Hans. Who is living once upon a time? Yes, once upon a time. Once upon a time, there was a farmer. Who was there? Farmer. What is meaning of farmer? One who grows crops. One who works in the fields. Yes, children? Farmer. This farmer name is Hans. This farmer name is Hans. His occupation is farmer. His work is farmer. The farmer name is Hans. What is that? Hans. What is the name of the farmer? Hans. What is his occupation? Yes, he was a farmer. Once upon a time there was a farmer. His name was Hans. As children, he lived in a village with his wife. Where does he live? Yes, he lived in a village. He lived in a village. Where does he live? He lived in a village with his wife. With his wife Martha. His wife Martha. What is his wife's name? Martha. Where does he live? He lived in a village. His wife is Martha. His wife is Martha. Hans always found fault. Found fault means mistakes. Found fault. Found fault means mistakes. Yes, children. So, how many words we learned? 5 words. Let us make frame sentences on this. Yes. Once there was a farmer. His name was Hans. He lived in a village. His wife is his wife was Martha, but Hans used to find faults. Who used to find fault? Yes, Hans has the habit of finding faults. Finding faults means mistakes. Finding faults means mistakes. Yes, children, if anyone do any mistake, he shows that you have done this mistake, like that. So, who has this habit, finding fault? Yes, Hans used to find fault, mistake. Who has this habit? Hans has the habit of finding faults. What finding fault? With the way Martha kept the house. Kept the house means here how she is arranging the house. Kept the house, whether she is doing the household work or kitchen work, whatever this Martha does or did, he used to find fault. Kept the house means doing works. Doing works, whether it is in the kitchen or in the house. Doing work in the house or in the kitchen, whatever the work it is, Hans used to find faults on Martha. Yes, children. So, on whom he is finding faults? Yes, he is finding faults on Martha. In what way he is finding faults? Yes, while she was keeping the household things. Yes, children. So, what happened? Martha was tired of Hans' complaints. Tired means fed up, because he was going on telling all the mistakes. Means he is finding all the mistakes. So she was tired up, fed up. She got his tired up and headache. He tired of his complaints. Complaints means mistakes. His complaints. Yes, children. So, what is the name of the farmer? Yes, the farmer name is Hans. Where does he live? Yes, where did he live? Yes, he lived in a village. Who was living with him? Yes, his wife Martha was living with him. Yes, children. But what is the habit of Hans? Yes, the habit of Hans is finding fault. Where does he find faults? Yes, he finds faults on his wife Martha while she was arranging the house. One day, Martha tied up his complaints. And so said one day, I will go to work in the fields tomorrow and you take care of the house. What did Martha say? I am very tired of these complaints. But what I am telling you, today you look after the house. I will do work in the field. Who said these words? Yes, Martha was telling she will go and work in the field. But where does Hans has to work? Yes, the Hans has to look after the house. Wait, what he has to do? He has to look after the house. Now, where has to Martha do the work? Yes, Martha has to do the work in the field. Whose idea it is? Yes, it was the idea of Martha, Hans's wife. Understood, children? Yes. Who is giving more complaints? Yes, Hans. On whom he is giving? On Martha for keeping the house. Yes, children. So, what did Martha say one day? Yes, you look after the house. I will go and do work in the field. Yes, children. Hans was happy with this idea. Hans was very happy to look after the house. Very, very happy. The next day, he wanted to churn the butter first. So, churn. churn. Next one, butter. So he want to churn the butter. Churn means chilkatam. Do you know how does the buttermilk comes? Yes. That is called churning. In Sri Krishna's Cartoon Network also you see they do like this. Yes, children, to get the butter. Yes. Now, Hans' first work is to churn the butter. To churn the butter. So, what is churning? Doing buttermilk with a stick which we have to churn it. Understand, children? While churning, what we take out? Butter. Yes. What is the first work he has to do in the house? Yes, churning the butter. Churning the butter. Then, after churning it for some time, he felt thirsty. Thirsty means want to drink water. Feeling to drink water. What? After doing churning. Churning, yes, children. So, till this we have how many words we learnt it? 10 words. You could write these 10 words in your notebook. Yes, children. So, we are learning the word farmer, Hans. What is this? Hans, village, Martha, found fault, kept the house, tired, complaints, churn, butter. Is it right? So, what is this farmer? Yes, there was a farmer whose name was Hans. He lived in a village. He lived with his wife Martha, but Hans' habit was finding faults on Martha while she was keeping the house, whether it is cooking or arranging the house. So, Martha was tired. Martha was tired of complaints. Tired of complaints. Whose complaints? Yes, Hans' complaints. Tired of Hans' complaints. And what did she do one day? Yes, my dear husband, I will go and work in the field. Now you work in the, means you look after the house. So that Hans was very happy to look after the house. Is it right, children? Yes. So now his first work in the house was to churn the milk. To churn the butter. Yes, children. Now he started to churn. After churning for some time, he felt thirsty. Means he want to drink water. Is it clear till this? Yes. Did complete it writing? Yes. Drink. Want to drink water. What happened? He went down to the cellar to get some apple juice. Cellar means down room. Where they used to keep the things down the room. He went to the cellar to drink apple juice. What does he want to drink? Apple juice. Yes, children, cellar means the down room. Then what happened there? As soon as he opened the barrel, he heard the barking of a dog. Barrel means this is the barrel. This is the barrel. When he started to open the barrel to drink, as soon as he heard the noise of barking. Who makes barking? Yes, dogs. As soon as he opened the barrel, means big container, to take and drink apple juice, he heard the sound of barking. Yes, children, of a dog. It was inside the house and seemed to have knocked over a pot. Understand? So it was the barking was happening in the house. In the house, he heard the sound of a pot, knocking of the pot. Knocking means what? Knocked pot. Knocked means kottada. Yes, children. The sabd. Yes, children. When we keep knocking means like this. Like this, knocking means. Yes, children. Making noise. So he heard the noise of knocked pot. Knocked over a pot. Knocked over a pot. Knocked over a pot. Yes, children. Then had rushed up the stairs to chase the animal out of the house. So Hans was running fast to chase the dog out. Chase means sending outside. Sending outside. If any dogs comes, shall we keep quiet? No, we send it out like that. Hans was chasing. He wanted to chase the dog outside. So he was rushing. Rushing means going fast. In his hurry means while he was running means going fast. He forgot to shut the barrel. Shut the barrel means he did not close the barrel. Means he did not close the barrel. Did not keep the lid to the barrel. Understand? He forgot to shut the barrel. The barrel turned upside down and the juice spilled on the floor. What happened? So, suppose it is a barrel. What happened? He has to open the lid to drink the barrel. But in his hurry, means when he was rushing upstairs, he forgot to shut the barrel. He did not close the bottle. Yes, barrel. What happened? The barrel upside down. And what happened? All the apple juice spilled down. Spilled means spilled. Spilled down means falling, spreading here and there on the floor. Spreading on the floor. Spilled down means spreading on the floor. What? Yes, children. Is it right? So it was happened. What happened? Why did he go to cellar? Yes. He went to cellar to drink apple juice. Say it, everyone. He went to cellar to drink apple juice. Did he drink apple juice? No, he did not drink. Why? While he wanted to drink, he heard the noise of barking of dogs in the house. Then he rushed to chase the dog. He rushed to chase the dogs. While he was rushing, he forgot to shut the barrel. The barrel turned upside down and all the apple juice spilled down. All the apple juice spilled down on the floor. Next, Hans put the stew on the fire to boil for lunch. Suddenly, he remembered that he had forgotten to feed Moby the cow. So, stew means food. Yes, children. In the Bumbly Boo lesson also we learned this word stew. Yes, children. So, this stew he was keeping on the stove for cooking. Yes, children. While he kept the stew on the stove for cooking, he remembered that he did not give food to the Moby the cow. Moby the cow. What is a cow? Moby. The name of the cow is Moby the cow. What did he keep? Yes, he kept stew on the stove, and he remembered that he did not give food to the Maui. Who is Maui? Yes, it is a cow. It is a cow. Understand? Then he took Maui to the rooftop. Where did he took? Rooftop, upstairs, up upon the house. There was grass growing among the tiles. Where sometimes where we keep tiles on the floor is top floor, then there is a gap between the tiles and there was a grass between the tiles. So for that grass, he took the Maui to the rooftop. Where did he take the Maui? Maui to the rooftop. Rooftop to eat the grass. To eat the grass. Yes, there was grass growing among the tiles. He tied one end of the rope around the cow's neck. Now he took a rope. He tied to his whose neck? Maui's neck. Who is Maui? Cow. He tied one end to the Maui's neck. He tied one end of the rope around cow's neck. He slipped the other end down the chimney and tied it around his own leg. Understood, children? What happened? Suppose this is a rope. Here we have two ends. Yes, children. This side one, this one end. So this first end he tied to cow's neck and he dropped the other end down and he took around the chimney and he tied to his own leg. Tied to his own leg. తన కాలికి కట్టుకున్నాడు. ఒక్కటేమో తన ఎవరి మెడకి? మౌబీ మెడకి కట్టాడు. రెండోది ఎక్కడికి కట్టాడు? తన కాలికి. కిందకు వదిలేసి కిందకి వెళ్ళాక తన కాలికి ఒక ఎండు కట్టుకున్నాడు. అర్థమైందా? ఒక ఎండు ఎవరికి కట్టుంది? మౌబీకి కట్టుంది. ఇంకొక ఎండు తన కాలికి కట్టుంది. Understood, children? Yes. Then what happened? See, untied to around his own leg. This way he could remind himself of the cow on the rooftop. Why he tied one end to his leg? Yes, he may remember that there was a cow on the rooftop. There was a cow on the rooftop. To remember that he tied one end to the cow's neck and another end to his leg to remember the cow. Yes, children, did you understand till this? Yes. Why did he go to cellar? Yes, he went to cellar to drink apple juice. Then when he went to drink apple juice, he heard the noise. What was the noise? Barking of the dog. Then what did he do? He forgot to shut the he rushed up. While he was rushing, he did not close the barrel, means shut the barrel. Then the barrel turned upside down and all the juice spilled on the floor, spread on the floor. He went to chase the dog. Understand? He kept the stew on the stove. When he kept the stew on the stove, he remembered the Maui. Maui means cow. Then he took the cow to the rooftop where the grass is growing, middle of the tiles. Then he tied one end to the cow's neck and other end to his own leg to remember the cow on the rooftop. Is it clear, children? Yes. Remaining half lesson, next video we will listen it. Hi children.
This is your homework. Write the given words one time in your notebook and also answer these following questions in your notebook and send to my WhatsApp number. Thank you.